Welcome back to Thriving in Love podcast. I'm your host, Sana Akand, and this is a relationship podcast that helps couples thrive in conscious partnerships. Today's episode is going to be just us talking because something that has been so deep on my heart is helping people understand the power of holding yourself accountable and taking responsibility for your part of your relationships, yourself, how you show up in the world, and what your expectations are from others. I have noticed that there is this thing happening in the world of feminism of extreme hyper independence and this whole I don't need a man attitude, or that all men are bad, or that there's no good men in this world. When you come into this world with that mentality, you think you know every single man, you are limiting yourself to allowing the universe to surprise you. The first thing what we have to do is understand that our external reality is a direct reflection of our inner thoughts and feelings. So if you're repeating the thought and the belief system that every single man is emotionally unavailable or doesn't want to provide and support women, or is not able to cultivate a beautiful, nurturing relationship, that's going to be reflected back to you. But if you begin to hold yourself accountable and you say, okay, why are these the beliefs that I have? Where do these beliefs come from? Can I challenge my own beliefs? And as soon as you start to challenge your own beliefs, it is the moment that you choose to break a pattern and break the cycle and enter a new dimension. The universe is going to test you, and they're going to send you people that may look different, act different, but then at the root may still be the same. And that's because they want to make sure that you believe that what you desire is out there. The universe is going to test us to solidify our belief system, to solidify our faith. How many times are you going to say, haha, nice try, universe, but I know that a soulful, secure, blissful partner is out there for me. And you refuse to settle until you actually find that match. And when you find that match, make sure that you still stay rooted and grounded in your sense of self and you don't completely lose yourself in that relationship. We think that getting into a relationship is all about what can this person do for me? What can I get out of this relationship? And yes, that is important. But what is more important is how can I show up as a solid partner? How can I show up as a secure, emotionally intelligent person who is ready to be someone's life partner? Understanding that sometimes you do have to put the relationship first and your own desires second. It doesn't mean that you compromise your sense of self. It means that you understand that the point of a relationship isn't to help you get everything that you want and to fulfill all of the voids that you have within your heart. It is for you to pause and reflect and go inwards and heal those wounds. And remind you that you actually do not need anyone outside of you to make you feel whole. Nobody outside of you can make you happy until you are ready to actually be in charge of your happiness. This isn't to say that a relationship isn't going to bring you happiness, isn't going to make you feel really, really good, isn't going to bring you joy and bliss and harmony and peace and all of the things. It will. But until you are ready to take radical accountability for your wounds, for your triggers, for your desires, and understanding where the root cause of all of these things are coming from, you're going to repeat the cycles in your relationships. Everybody thinks that they want a conscious relationship because you know that is the key to the evolution of your soul. But are you actually ready for it? And I mean this with the most love as possible. Because The journey of conscious partnership is going to send you through the ringer, and it's going to expose all of your darkness and your shadows. And it is a choice. You don't need to go through that journey if you don't feel ready. But if you are ready for more in life, if you are ready to experience a connection with the divine that is unlike any other, if you are ready to meet God, then go on the journey of conscious partnership with an open heart and expand your mind and understand that everything that you know is going to be challenged, because the universe wants you to be so rooted in your truth, in your power, in your essence, because that is how you activate your soul purpose and your mission on earth. Every single one of us is here to heal our past, clear our karma. But if you're not ready to face your shadow and to accept your shadow and to love all parts of you, the parts that you put a mask on just to fit into the society, the parts of you that you wish were different, that you wish you could lose the extra 10 pounds, or that you wish you can just like change a little bit of your appearance here and there, all of the parts of you that you wish that could be different, you're going to be faced to accept fully if you want to be fully seen and heard and validated and loved for your authentic self. So many of us think that when I lose 10 pounds, I will be happy, or I'll have confidence. When I get a raise, I will have self-love. When I get into that relationship, I can love my inner child. But that's not how it works, because you are putting all of your power into your external things. And when you go on this journey, the universe is going to force you to cultivate self-worth, self-love, self-acceptance, self-confidence, all of the things, until you come home to your true essence from within, detached from every single person, place, or thing. So yes, you have to get radically honest with yourself, and you have to have radical accountability for the way you are. And when you are out in the world and you're judging others and you are blaming men and you are stuck perpetuating the same cycle of being in a victim mindset, you're going to stay stuck there. And again, I say this with love because I don't want you stuck there, because I was there and it sucks. It's just the worst place to be when you're just in the cycle of negativity. And this isn't to do positive bypassing and to be toxic positivity, because I'm not here to say, don't think that way and just think the other way. No. Question why you think the way you do. Ask yourself, where does this thought come from? Okay, every single person in my life has been emotionally unavailable. Okay. Now, where is this coming from? Was your dad emotionally unavailable? Were the men that raised you emotionally unavailable? Was your mother emotionally unavailable? It's time to get radically honest about our childhood wounds from our caretakers and actually heal our deepest mother-father wounds if we want money, if we want men, if we want security, if we want stability, if we want harmony, if we want peace, if we want joy, and if we want freedom. Because freedom cannot come until you have inner peace. And you cannot have inner peace until you have actually taken the time to quantum leap, to hang out with your inner child, and to nurture and love and hold every single emotion that your inner child did not have the opportunity to process. When I tell you shadow work isn't for the weak, I tell you shadow work is not for the weak. But when you do it and you get good at it, it actually becomes really fun. And you master your emotions. You understand that, oh my gosh, I am judging this person. What an incredible opportunity for me to go into my shadow work and see, why am I judging this? Is it because I think that what they're doing is right or wrong? Or is it because I secretly want what they have, but don't believe that I am worthy of that, so I must judge others? Why do I believe that all men are toxic? Is it because all men have been toxic and that's just what I choose to believe and that's just what I'm going to keep perpetuating into my external reality? Or is it because I don't believe I am worthy of having a secure, stable partner that can actually hold space for me? And where is that coming from? It's because you aren't holding space for yourself. You are bypassing your difficult emotions, your dark emotions, and you are trying to run away from the emotions that are trying to speak to you. Everybody wants access to their intuition and to receive downloads and to connect to the divine, but you can't connect to the divine and receive downloads until you are ready to face your shadows. That's the journey. Every single time I have gone on a plant medicine ceremony and done shrooms, it is a journey to get to the other side and connect with God. I'm not special. I'm literally just a human. You have access to God within you if you just pause and listen and sit with the uncomfortable emotions that are trying to communicate with you. And when you get to that point of actually holding space for things like your anxious attachment style, you're getting anxiety because your partner isn't responding to a text message. Where is this coming from? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Maybe it's an abandonment wound. Who abandoned you? Oh, your dad never listened to you, so now you get anxious because you think that you have to overperform to get someone's attention. Okay, now let's reparent that inner child. Let's be the adult in the room and say, hey, younger me, I am so sorry that dad did this to you and that he wasn't emotionally available to be the father figure that you needed. And it sucks. I know it sucks. It has affected so many different things in our life. Honor that. Hold space for the suckiness. Get angry. Let that anger out in a healthy way. Scream into a pillow. Dance to your favorite angry music. Stop holding on to these emotions or trying to brush them away. Stop trying to intellectualize your emotions and actually sit and feel your emotions. And hold space for your emotions. Journal it out so that you can have clarity. And then dance it out so you can shake it out of your body. And then cry. Crying is so therapeutic. And it's magical. It's a release. And hug yourself. Hold yourself. Tell your inner child that what they needed was valid. And it sucks that they did not get what they needed. But you are here now to be the parent for your inner child. If you want to step into your true essence and be a woman who is worthy of a strong, secure man and be a queen and in partnership with a king and co-create your life, you have to grow up. You have to become the woman. You have to become the mother of your inner child. You have to step into your divinity. You have to step into your sovereign being and actually go and heal your past. Step into your shadow and welcome it with open arms. Stop running away. I hope you receive this podcast episode with love. I mean it with all my heart, that you are so incredibly worthy of having a secure, confident, blissful partner that wants to hold space for your wounds and your desires. But it starts with you. So choose you above what society wants, above what external things are out there, above what your career looks like, above what the world is asking of you, and just go into your solitude and your isolation and just heal. Get to the deepest of your mother and father wounds. Tap into your ancestral wounds. Heal generational curses. Be the generational curse breaker of your family so you can be rewarded with generational abundance, with love, prosperity, money, freedom, all of it. I am telling you, this stuff is so real. It is so real. 2 years ago, I made the difficult choice to move into my own apartment because my soul was asking for me to sit in solitude. I went into my version of a prophetic cave to talk to God, and I received everything that I needed. It was the most gruesome, excruciating pain of my life while being in a cocoon of love with God. I want that for you. I want you to tap into your own relationship with the divine so that you can activate source energy and love energy and life force energy within your own soul. And that's how you become unstoppable and balance your inner feminine, your inner masculine, a healed inner child, and you get to work to co-create your life with source, with a partner, with yourself. It's simple, it's not easy, but I know you can do it because I've done it. And it was magical. And it is magical. So stop running away from your feelings. Stop intellectualizing your feelings. And actually feel your feelings. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.